Hey, what's up guys? We are back on Pokemon Showdown, and it's been a little bit since I've done a UU live, so I figured I would take advantage of Smogon's recent tier changes and build a UU team for you guys. So I'll show you guys the team real quick. I'm using the Conkeldurr and Sylveon, which both have recently just got dropped down to UU from OU. Both very good Pokemon, and I feel like they can put in a lot of work in the UU tier. Especially Conkeldurr with its Life Orb Sheer Force boosted attacks with Drain Punch, Mach Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch. Gives me plenty of coverage. I am running Adamant, so this thing is very powerful with its 416 attack. And it's also pretty bulky too. It's got 383 HP. Although its speed isn't the greatest, the Mach Punch does make up for it with priority. So really cool Pokemon to use. It's probably my best answer to Mega-Aggron, so I really gotta watch out for that. Yeah, this thing's really good, guys. I would definitely recommend using it in UU. I'll show you how much work it can put in here in a second. And next we have the Crobat, and guys, you guys have seen me. I use Crobat non-stop almost. I'm running a little bit of a bulkier set because this thing is running Defog and Roost. I'm not running Banded like you guys usually see me in the GPSL. So this one's a little bit more of a support Crobat. That's why Crobat's so good, because it's just it's unique typing. That's what I love about it. It's crazy good speed and its versatility. So that's why Crobat's such a good Pokemon to me. I really like using it. So that is the set. Pretty self-explanatory. Brave Bird for some damage, and then U-turn for some momentum. And then I needed a hazard removal, so Defog's always nice. Next we have the Choice Spec Sylveon, and you guys have seen this in the GPSL as well. This thing is a freaking monster. Those Pixilate boosted attacks, nothing really wants to take them. I'm pretty sure I did a Hyper Voice to a Mega-Aggron. I did about 40-45% to it. That is insane, because that's resisted damage. So my speed EVs are to outrun something. I'm not necessarily sure what it is. I looked it up. Maybe it's to outspeed base 65 attackers. I don't know. Uninvested 65 speed Pokemon. So I think that's it. I'm not entirely sure. I made this team a little bit ago, and now I'm just deciding to do a live on it. So next we have the Aggron, and this is pretty much just a just kind of your standard Aggron set. Heavy Slam, Earthquake, Roar, Stealth Rock. Just there to be a huge physical wall. Honestly, that's all it really does. It gets up my Stealth Rocks. It can phase things out with Roar. I didn't want Dragon Tail because a Fairy can come in. Well, actually, I guess, does this thing even get Dragon Tail? Oh, it does get Dragon Tail. We'll throw Dragon Tail on there instead of Roar, just to do some more damage. Actually, you know what? We're going to go back to Roar because I forgot that Substitute is a thing, and I don't want something like Gyarados to try setting up on me. So Roar's safer. In any case, it's just better, honestly. So we're gonna throw Roar back on there, and now we have what is the most interesting set on the team. I am running Choice Scarf Modest Galvantula with Compound Eyes. What Compound Eyes, guys, or what it does, guys, if you didn't know, it multiplies the move's accuracy by 1.3. So this allows me to use Thunder and almost never miss. It's very good considering it's above average special attack at the best. I'll go to it real quick. It's 97, but with a Modest Nature instead of Timid and throwing Thunder on instead of Thunderbolt, this thing really does pack a punch with it, not to mention the 30% chance to paralyze, which is nice. Then we have the Volt Switch for some momentum gains. Bug Buzz actually does a lot too with the 90 base power. Really cool move. And then Giga Drain to hit things that want to come in like ground types, thinking they're safe. So really cool Pokemon. Honestly, nobody expects the Choice Scarf set. I usually lead with this thing, and everybody is expecting a everybody's expecting a Sticky Web to come their way. So some people lead Donphan, and I can blow them back with a Giga Drain, and they'll Rapid Spin turn 1. So really cool to use, because most people think I am Focus Sash. So pretty cool, honestly. It catches a lot of people off guard, honestly. I really like using this set. I could go to Hidden Power Ice if I wanted to knock out something like what do you call it? Salamence. If he wants to set up one Dragon Dance, I can throw Hidden Power Ice on here and probably knock him out. But for now, we are running Giga Drain to hit the ground types more effectively, like Crocodile and Donphan. So it's also nice to have it in case somebody has like a Gastrodon or a Seismitoad, something along the lines of that, Swampert even. So yeah, that's why we're running Giga Drain for now. So, and then our last Pokemon is Lum DD Gyarados. Gyarados is one of my favorite Pokemon as well. This thing's so cool. I'm going to run the shiny set because why not? I love seeing the red Gyarados. It's really cool looking, and Waterfall, Bounce, and Earthquake are all the coverage you need. And I'm just running the Jolly set because Jolly outspeeds some necessary things, I think. Adamant isn't too great. I definitely want the Jolly to outspeed everything. So that is the team, and I'll hop into a battle real quick. I am using my alt today, so we are probably almost 1300 in EU. We're probably not in the 1400s like Resilient account is. So we're still pretty high, honestly. It's not that low. We can get higher though, and we see an interesting team. Like as you guys can see, he's using all 3 of the mons that got dropped: Conkeldurr, Celebi, and Sylveon. So everybody's really taking advantage of these Pokemon while they're in UU, because why wouldn't you? I'm going to lead Galvantula though in case he wants to lead Celebi. Yeah, so he leads Beedrill, and that's pretty nice for us too, because he shouldn't stay in and go for Protect and give me a free Sticky Web. So I can just freely go for a Volt Switch here. He probably won't even Protect. Yeah, as he does not Protect, I'm able to get up a nice chunk of damage on him. I kind of want to go, yeah, I think I'll just go Aggron here. I don't anticipate him going for the Drill Run as he goes for the Poison Jab, which is nice. So now I can Mega Evolve and get up my Stealth Rocks here. I'm pretty much making this Beedrill so it honestly can't do anything. Like it can come in 2 more times. Well, I guess he can defog away with what do you call it, this Empoleon. So he does bring out the Conkeldurr. I kind of expected that, honestly. So my best Conkeldurr answer is Crobat. I'm gonna go hop right into it. I don't anticipate him going for the Ice Punch or the Thunder Punch. Either one would destroy Crobat, but I'm going into it on the, yeah, so he goes for the Poison Jab. I don't know why he would go for the Poison Jab. Maybe he's predicting Sylveon to come out. I guess that's a decent prediction. But I went into Crobat because I quadras his fighting type moves. So now I can go straight for the Brave Bird, and I know I don't kill, but I know I do a very good amount to him, and I pretty much make this thing useless. So Conkeldurr is down. Now I can go out into my Gyarados, hit him up with that Intimidate, and now I know for a fact that Waterfall kills him. So I'm going to go straight for the Waterfall, and he can go out into a Celebi if he really wants to. I could, however, go for the Bounce, but I don't want to play around missing. So I'm just going to go straight for the Waterfall. If he wants to go Empoleon, that's cool too. So he actually does go right out into the Celebi. I know I do not outspeed, but I do see he is the leftover set. So I'm going to set up a Dragon Dance here. I have Lumberry if he wants to Thunder Wave me. Yeah, so the Thunder Wave does come in. I am able to be cured. Now I can go for the Bounce, and nothing on his team really wants to take a Bounce except Empoleon. So he goes for the Baton Pass, and he should go right out into his Empoleon here. But after I hit him with the Bounce and possibly get a Paralyze, I do have the, yeah, so he does go out into the Empoleon. I do have the Earthquake, so really cool for me. I honestly might hit KO this thing because of my attack boost. He could Scald and get a burn though. That would be the worst case scenario, as I have already used my Lumberry. So honestly, it's kind of still in my favor. So he just goes for the Stealth Rocks, so I'm able to get out my Gyarados here, and he doesn't have an Earthquake switch in. Yeah, so his Empoleon is just going to drop. So I am sitting nice and pretty here. He has nothing to counter me right now. I honestly probably just 6-0 him, or yeah, 6-0 him right here. I think Beedrill might be able to outspeed me. I'm not entirely sure what that thing's speed is, but I think I'd probably still outspeed. So it's looking good for me. He honestly has no counter for Bounce Gyarados. Bounce Gyarados is crazy good for UU. Honestly, I don't know why it's so good. Most people should have a counter for it, but they don't. You have to have Hidden Power Electric on something, or honestly just don't let this thing set up a Dragon Dance. Sylveon does come out, and I honestly don't think I kill unless it's the Choice Spec set, and in any case, I think I'm just going to go for the, Waterfall. I don't want to play around missing, and actually it does not do that much. As I live 1 though, so he is the bulkier set. That's cool for me. Now that's the only thing on his team that could possibly take a hit, so I'm pretty sure I just end up sweeping right here. Like I said, I don't think the Beedrill, yeah, I outspeed the Beedrill, so really cool for us. I'm going to go straight for the Waterfall, and it's going to knock out the Beedrill. And I just honestly clean up here. Yeah, this Entei, well, I guess it could have Extreme Speed, Banded Extreme Speed. I don't even know if that kills though. As he crits, we will never know. That kind of sucks, honestly. I definitely had the game right there. I'm surprised he didn't go out into that earlier. He could have went into that on the instead of the Beedrill. So maybe I didn't kill. I don't know, honestly, guys. I'm predicting that's banded though, because I don't know why you would. I don't know why you would. I don't want to take a. I'm gonna go into Aggron here. Even if he isn't banded, I can still Earthquake here and do a decent amount. I honestly want to just heavy slam though. I'm an Earthquake though. He should go out. Yeah, he does go out into the Celebi like I expected. Earthquake is not going to do anything as that was a crit. He could D-Wave me here, but that would just make him. I don't know why he would D-Wave here. Yeah, he just Baton Passes, and if he goes back out into his Entei here, I guess that's a good play. Yeah, he just goes Conk, and my Heavy Slam's going to kill him. So that's pretty cool. Conkeldurr is down now, and now all he has for this, yeah, so he just forfeits. So, DD, Gyarados putting in the work. As you can see, we are in the 1300s now. We'll get another game here, and this team's doing pretty well, honestly. I don't know what I am with it. I have, like I said, I've been playing off and on UU for about a week. I mainly played OU with my recent Mega Evolution highlight. That was what I was focused on this past week, with finals and stuff like that. So now that finals are done and school is done, I will have more time to record for you guys. But like I said, I do have a job, so who knows what the real scenario is going to be. So I'm gonna go to Galvantula here, and just in case he wants to lead Omastar, I did just lead Tauros, which is nice too. I outspeed that unless he is Choice Scarfed himself. I think I can honestly just go for the Thunder. Tauros does not want to take a Thunder, and he doesn't have a ground type on his team. So Thunder is probably my best move here. I don't really care if he does go ahead and kill me. I think Thunder is probably the best play here. It's going to do a tremendous amount, and I get the Paralyze, but he does go for the Earthquake, so he's able to hit me with the Earthquake. He's Assault Vest Tauros, because that is definitely not a normal damage. Three new mons changed in one battle. Nice. Huh? I don't really know what he is saying. Maybe he's talking about. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's saying. Who is this guy? We'll look him up. Okay, nobody important. I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, see, this guy who I'm playing doesn't even know what he's talking about. He does send out the Houndoom though. I'm predicting the Sucker Punch to come in here. I'm pretty sure I can go into my Sylveon pretty safely. This thing doesn't get any kind of steel type attacks, I don't think, unless he's like hidden power steel or hidden power poison. I'm not too concerned. He is Mega Houndoom, goes straight for the Flamethrower, does do a decent amount, and he gets the burn, which that really sucks. That's the worst part about it. If he does have the Dark Pulse, he could potentially Dark Pulse flinch me to death here. It's happened to me before, guys. It's nothing new. I honestly, yeah, so he does have Flamethrower and Fire Blast. Interesting. Hyper Voice crit, I'm pretty sure it didn't even matter. Houndoom's really frail. I am Choice Specs modest, so his Houndoom goes down. I guess that's a decent trade. I kind of wanted that for Omastar and Gator, but I guess we'll have to play without it. I can go back out into Galvantula here, just to void out the Gator, and if he wants to go Omastar, I can Giga Drain. He does go Milotic though. I'm gonna Volt Switch on out. He's probably just gonna go for something along the lines of Scald. Volt Switch is going to do a decent amount. This Milotic could be a problem. It looks like it's not fully Spit F, which is nice because Galvantula can win with a Thunder potentially. I think I can go straight into Conk. I don't want to risk the burn though. It's so annoying. Scald, just trying to get the Scald burns. I think I'll just go Gyarados here. That would probably be my play. Yeah, I'm gonna go Gyarados here. Even if I do get a burn, I can still probably set up on this thing. And yeah, so he's Toxic, which is nice that he doesn't get the burn. I can set up one Dragon Dance here. If he wants to go for another Toxic, that would be much better than going for a Scald burn if he gets the burn. I'm trying to help these guys out here. Sylveon. Oh, I don't know how to spell Sylveon. Sylveon. That's wrong. Oh, right there. We can see it right there. I'm just trying to help these guys out because they look like they're struggling. Sylveon and Celebi. Yeah, so he does go for the Toxic, which is nice because I still beat this thing one-on-one. I'm going to go straight for the Bounce, even though it's a 2-turn move. So he does go straight for the Recover. Kind of annoying, but if I get the Paralyze, I would... No, if I get the Paralyze, that'd be good because it works on the physical side, not the special side, and it looks like he already is physical defensive. So yeah, I'm doing 50% to him. So he's just gonna keep spamming recover. He's gonna try to toxic stall me. Honestly, that's kind of his best play here. I'm gonna set up another Dragon Dance. So I will be doing a lot more damage. I kind of, let's see, poison is now starting to really rack up. Now what I can do is I can go for the bounce one more time, and I know I will die by the next one, but he is actually wasting his recovers, and this bounce is going to do a tremendous amount, provided we hit, and we are able to hit him, and he's just going to recover back up all the damage. So I mean, yeah, I mean, I kind of saw that coming, but there's honestly nothing I could do about it. I guess his play, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go into Galvantula here. I don't anticipate him going for the Scald again. I think my best play is still going for Volt Switch. I don't want to go for the Thunder and potentially miss. I do have a chance to miss with the Thunder, even with the Compound Eyes. It's like a 95% accuracy move with the Compound Eyes. So don't want to miss. I just want to get some nice chip damage off on him. I think he could go for the Scald. He could go for the Toxic as well. Let's see, Volt Switch doing around 43%. Honestly, why is my Lodex such a problem? I think I'm gonna go ahead and go into my Aggron here, kind of seeing what. Yeah, so he's just gonna keep spamming Toxic and try to Toxic stall me. I can go into. I'm gonna get my rocks. I don't really care if this thing does get burned. It does absolutely nothing. As it doesn't get burned, so that's pretty cool. I'm able to get up my stealth rocks, which is nice. I'm almost positive I'm just gonna roar. Yeah, I'm just gonna roar here. Hopefully I don't get burned one more time, as I do not, but he does get the crit. So Feraligatr is going to come out, and I think this thing's probably just going to set up a Dragon Dance, so I'm going to roar him out again. He has Earthquake on his Feraligatr, that's interesting, and he is the Life Orb set like I expected. So Omastar does come out here now, and I honestly just think I'm going to go for. I think Conk is pretty safe, honestly. Yeah, I don't want to stay in and die because I could potentially get my Stealth Rocks up again. I'm gonna go straight into Conkeldurr. He could Scald though. Yeah, he Hydro Pumps, and that does a crazy amount of damage. That's insane, actually. Actually, yeah, that is terrible because now I'm pretty much dead with this thing. Offensive Omastar? What? I was expecting him to start setting up some hazards or something. Yeah, and I don't outspeed, so yeah, this sucks, honestly. How do I kill this thing? I could potentially lose to an Omastar, guys. I really want to go for Drain Punch and get my HP back, but I don't think I outspeed. I have to play off a miss. It's the only way. Yeah, so he has to miss there. So lucky that he does actually miss. I'm able to get up my HP back, which is nice. I had to make that play. That really sucks for us, honestly. Sorry, man. I had to do it. It was my only play. Honestly, that Omastar really caught me off guard. I don't know what to do about that otherwise. So I guess I could have let the Aggron go down. He said, no, it's fine. This happens. At least he understands Pokemon is Pokemon. I'm going to go ahead and go straight for the Thunder Punch. So he's just going to keep recovering up, and Thunder Punch is going to do a lot. Yeah, so Thunder Punch does 70%. He has to get a Scald Burn here. I mean, he deserves one, honestly. I probably didn't deserve that Hydro Pump miss. So he goes for the Toxic, which is great because now my Lodok is dead, and that's his biggest threat. I guess if he goes Gator here, he probably still, yeah. No, I still win because if he sets up Dragon Dance, he dies by Thunder Punch. Yeah, so that's cool. He had to go for the Thunder Punch, the Dragon Dance though. I guess he could have went for the Waterfall Flinch, but I had Galvantula in the back, so I outsped. Now the Lucario is going to come out, and honestly all I have to do is click, do I want to click Mach or Drain? I think I can just double Mach here, even if he does go for something. Well, he could have Extreme Speed, so yeah, so Mach Punch brings him down to a very low amount. He just goes for the Flash Cannon and finishes me off. I can pretty much tell him GG. I don't think there's any way he can knock out my Crobat in any one hit. I quad resist fighting type, so I'm just going to click Brave Bird and pretty much win the game. So even, yeah, there's no way he can kill me with this. I outspeed him normally. There's no priority moves that he could use. So pretty good game, honestly. I honestly still probably would have won without the, yeah, so he vacuum waves good. I like this guy. I probably still won even if that dude would have hit the Hydro because of Galvantula in the back. A double Thunder would have killed the Milotic, and if you would have Toxic that thing or Scalded, I'm pretty sure I lived one Scald. So it's pretty unlucky for him, but honestly, I still think I won the game. So we'll get another game here, and hopefully win another one, go 3-0. It's a pretty interesting team, like I said. I'll probably make this a shorter live. I'm pretty busy today. Gotta hit the gym, gotta do some other things. In any case, yeah, I'll keep this one relatively short. This might be the last battle. So we see some Blissey offense with Fortress, or he could be bulky Suicune. So I guess it's not really that too much of offense. But every time I see Houndoom and Conk, I'm thinking it's more of an offensive team. He's probably going to be passing into one of the two as well with Celebi. That's what Celebi's really scary about, is the Baton Pass. It's so hard to predict against. So I'm going to lead my Galvantula. If he wants to lead his Fortress, that is fine. I'm able to get a nice Volt Switch off on him. He doesn't have any ground types, which is nice. Does he have one? He doesn't have any electric resists either. So his electric resist is essentially Blissey. That's cool for us. I have Conkeldurr to deal with that thing. So he does lead the Blissey. He's probably just going to go straight for the Stealth Rock here. Volt Switch is not going to do anything, but I can go right out into Conk, and if he wants to go for Toxic, that's cool too. So we go straight for the Seismic Toss. That's the best case scenario, because if I had Knockoff, it'd be pretty nice. But now I can go straight for, if I had Fire Punch as well, I think the Fortress is coming out. I honestly, do I want to predict that? I don't really gain anything from doing it. I'm just going to go straight for the Drain Punch. That Suicune comes out. That's really interesting, honestly. Yeah, that's bulky Suicune for sure. I don't know why he would go hard into this because of the Thunder Punch. He has to Scald Burn me. I have to play. Yeah, of course he gets it. I mean, it's deserved from the last game, but still, that's really annoying because now my Conkeldurr is pretty much just useless. I mean, towards the Blissey. So I'm going to go into my Sylveon here. I know I have Galvantula, but I don't want to risk that thing taking much damage because it's kind of my win con. He should actually just click rest here anyway. Okay, so he goes into Fortress. I don't know what he's predicting there. Maybe the Galvantula again. I do have Hidden Power, but this thing gets sturdy, so definitely not the best play. I can go into my Gyarados here pretty safely. Actually, he could Volt Switch. I forgot about this thing getting Volt Switch. So he doesn't go for the Volt Switch, which is nice. What if he doesn't even have it? I kind of want to scout it though. I'm going to go for the Conk play right here, even if he wants to just click Gyro Ball. I kind of want to just scout for the Volt Switch. That's my play here. I can go into, yeah, so he does have the Volt Switch. That's nice to know because that would have done a tremendous amount to the Gyarados, even though this thing is definitely not special attacker. Yeah, so I need to go Crobat here and defog these rocks away as soon as possible. And I need to get up my own rocks to break the sturdy on this Fortress. So I honestly think he's probably just going to go into his Celebi here, or his Houndoom even. If he goes Houndoom, I can Mock, so I don't know why you'd do that. Well, I guess he could have Sucker and still outspeed me. So either one is probably his best play. Or he could go into his own Conk and Mach Punch, honestly. I don't know what he's thinking about. He has multiple options here, just not Blissey. So he does go into his own Conkeldurr here, and I can pretty much just go for a Mach Punch and try to get some sort of damage off on him. Yeah, so I'm able to do a nice 15%, kill myself with Life Orb. I would have died by the burn anyway, as he does carry the knock, and I honestly can't go into bat here, so I'm going to go into Sylveon. I kind of want to go for the Psyshock. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the Psyshock, predicting Blissey to come out here. Okay, so he outsped me. That is a speed-invested Conkeldurr. Never really seen one of those before, so that's pretty interesting. I don't know what to think about that. And he has the Poison Jab, so Poison Jab knockoff, and he's not even Life Orb. So I don't really know what he is. He's not voiced either, so I have no idea what set he is, truthfully. So I'm going to go into my Gyarados here, get an Intimidate off, and try to pretty much just win with I'm going to go straight for the bounce, because he won't go for a Mach Punch here. If he stays in, he goes for a Thunder Punch. So just goes for the knockoff, which is nice, because now if he wants to go into the Fortress, I could potentially paralyze it, which would be very nice. So he does go to the Fortress. Hopefully he's not Rocky Helmet, as he's not, and we are able to do a decent amount to him. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go into my bat here. No, I'm going to go Aggron. try to get up my own rocks, even though he's just going to Volt Switch on out of here. As he goes for the Gyro Ball, interesting. On the Gyarados, that was a very interesting play. I think I can just go for my own rocks here. Pretty much just, yeah, I think rocks are the best play. He should Volt Switch now. Yep, as he does Volt Switch, hopefully he'll go into the, well, I say hopefully, but pretty sure I still lose this match after letting Sylveon go down. Like I said, I had no idea he was speed invested Conk. That is usually never the case. At least a lot of speed investment Conk. That had to have a lot. Like this Conkeldurr has 128 speed investment and it's 158. So pretty interesting play. He's definitely just going to go for a Fire Blast here, and I honestly have nothing to take a Fire Blast, which sucks. But I kind of don't need this thing, so I almost have to play off the miss here. There's nothing this thing does. Yeah, so he just Fire Blast, and there's no way I live that. He is pretty fast. Houndoom, Mega Houndoom is really fast. But I'm going to go into my Galvantula here. I think I'm going to go straight for the Thunder. I have to hit the Thunder as well. So hopefully so he just stays in, doesn't do that much. I do get the Para, I did get the full hacks, which is nice. That's the only way I'm going to be potentially winning these games, is getting some hacks back, because I totally got put pretty far in the back because of that Conkeldurr. Definitely was not predicting that at all. Hopefully he knows I'm Choice Scarf because I outsped the, who doesn't run Sucker Punch on their Houndoom? So this play was definitely to have a Sucker Punch. I'm going to go Bat here, I think, just to try to defog these rocks away. And so he's just going to Seismic Toss me. I'm pretty sure I outlived this Blissey because he cannot Toxic me. It depends if he has, depends if he has the Thunder Wave. So I'm going to go for the Defog here. It helps me out more than it helps him out, even though I can't get my rocks back up. So he does carry the Thunder Wave, which is pretty bad, honestly. I think my play is just to Roost up here. He's probably just going to try to 1v1 me with Blissey. His best play is to stay in here. Hopefully he goes out into something else. So he's a Wish user, Blissey. Luckily he does attack me first, so I'm a slow U-turner, and I don't have to take a hit from something else on my team. Substitute Gyarados would be very nice right here. Yes, he does switch out into his Fortress, which is really, really nice. But he will get the Sturdy back, which sucks. But my best play is just going into Gyarados here. I have to eat one Volt Switch. Yeah, his best play is definitely to Volt Switch. Yeah, I think I have to set up one Dragon Dance here, because that way I can at least do some damage with the, and I have to get like a Bounce, Paralyze, something, you know, like that. There's no way I win this game, I don't think. Volt Switch is still going to do a lot, so he just goes for the rocks again, so I guess that's a good play. I'm going to go for the Bounce now, predicting the Volt Switch. So he does Gyro Ball, which is interesting. I don't know if he knows that water resists it, so he does go for the Gyro Ball again. Maybe he's just trying to put me in range of Volt Switch. I guess that's a good play too. Like I said, I have to get the Paralyze hacked here, so definitely not in my favor. He's just letting me bounce on him though. Yeah, so he does go for the Volt Switch, and I'm able to live that, which is nice. So now the Fortress is down to a decent amount. Like I said, I have to get some sort of... So let's go to the Suicune, and I don't know honestly why, because... do I live? I still have my Lumberry. This is my only play. I mean, I guess he could have Mox, but I think I live. No, I do not. He crit me. That is why. That sucks. I just lose here now. I have to Paralyze like every single Thunder. If he goes into Fortress though, I honestly might have a chance. He should go Blissey. Yeah, he does go the Blissey, and we missed the Thunder on a 95% chance. So it is pretty much game over. I'm gonna just get ready to click the forfeit because there's no way I win this. I get a crit, no hacks, yeah, forfeit. So I think that'll be the video, guys. I'll go through the team one more time. We got pretty unlucky with the speed invested Conkeldurr because that is what my Sylveon outsped. That's what I did. So he would have been 168 speed, which is pretty high. So I guess he was max. Definitely not the set to run. You always want to run some bulk on your Conkeldurr. As you can see, the other guy that I played ran some bulk on his Conkeldurr, and he lived my Brave Bird pretty easily. Even though I am no attack investment on this thing. he still lived it pretty comfortably because this Brave Bird is 120 base power. So Conkeldurr and Sylveon are the main parts of the team. Crobat, you know, just there for support and another flying type move to use. Gyarados' bounce is the other one that's much more powerful. Then we have the Aggron just to get up rocks and pretty much just be a physical wall. Sylveon is kind of my special wall, even though it's an offensive set. Galbantua kind of doing some work with the Choice Scarf, but other than that, it's just one of those sets that's kind of like it works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. Sticky Web is also a nice set. It's pretty much the only Pokemon that gets Sticky Web reliably. Just thought I'd use it because I haven't used it in any of my other lives, so I thought it'd be pretty interesting. And then if you don't want to run Giga Drain, you can run Energy Ball instead. So I thought Giga Drain would be just a little bit more beneficial due to the recovery from it, because this thing can get worn down from rocks. So that's why I have Giga Drain instead of Energy Ball. Then lastly, we have the Lum DD Gyarados, which is probably one of my favorite Pokemon to use in UU, along with Crobat. So pretty cool now that UU is changed with these new teardrops, and you guys will see those Pokemon on almost every UU team now, at least for like the next week or week and a half. So pretty cool, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment, and I think that'll be it, guys. I will see you later.